Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, teachers, and all my friends, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to tell you a story entitled Tegal, Arum. Have you heard about this story before? Okay, I will tell you the story. So, please listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom where its people lived peacefully and never found difficulty to fulfill their daily needs because the king, Jati Pati, governed his people with care and wisdom. Everything they needed were always given by the king for their prosperity and welfare. And of course, his people liked him so much. And the king had two daughters with similar characters. That is wise, hospitable, and helpful. The older one named Dewi Patmi, and the younger one named Dewi Arum. Dewi Patmi was an unfortunate girl because she was sick. The disease was hard to be healed. Even her parents did everything, but it's always failed. And do you know, the disease was given by Mak Bayong, an ugly, evil witch. Dewi Patmi would be healthy again if the king Jatipati gave Dewi Arum to the witch. She wanted her because Dewi Arum was protected by the power of God. There was a saying, "The one that could kill the witch is Dewi Arum." So, she didn't want it to happen. One night, the witch came to the palace and appeared in front of the Jatipati's bedroom window. She said,
Jatipati, I want to remind you, next full of moon, you should submit your last child, unless I will kill Patni and your people.
The king was afraid and said, Please heal my daughter and get away from my youngest daughter. Take my kingdom if you want.
Foolish king, I don't need your kingdom. I just need your youngest daughter, and I became the king of the darkness.
And then the witch disappeared in the dark night. The king could not sleep, thinking how he could handle this matter. He was in dilemma, because he loved both of his daughters. He cannot give her daughter to free another daughter. After that night, the king looked so upset. And then Dewi Arum asked, Why you look so pale and sad, father? Anything that I can help? The question broke the king's heart. He could not say a word, so he just kept silent. Father, tell me, why are you look so disappointed? Dewi Arum asked her father. Last night, the witch came by, and she reminded me to give you if you want Patmi to be healthy again. And I can do that because I love both of you, said the king in the sad voice. Father, if it's the God's destiny, I will sacrifice. And if I must die, it is the God's willingness. No, my daughter. I can sacrifice myself, but not you and not your sister, said the king. And then Dewi Arum replied, Believe me, father, if it's good for the people, the God will help me. The king and Dewi Arum burst into tears, and they held so tightly, like nothing could separate them. They passed so quickly. When the night came, the king and his people were very frightened. It was full moon, and the king had to give Dewi Arum to the witch.
Foolish king, give me your daughter. If you not give her to me, I'll burn down this region.
The king did nothing, but Dewi Arum smiled. She was not afraid at all. Father, don't be sad. I approach the God destiny. The God will help us. And then the witch took Dewi Arum with her broom, and they landed on a garden not far from the palace. and the garden was so ugly. The witch swung her sword and ready to kill Dewi Arum and said,
Dewi Arum, finally I could get you. The god was wrong to create you smart and powerful. What is your last word?
Dewi Arum replied, I just want to say, I die not because of you, but it's the god destiny. He decide everything.
I don't believe in God. Go to hell with your God. Don't say about that in front of me.
And then the witch swung her sword to the Dewi Arum's neck. But blood splashed everywhere. But it turns out flowers sprung up over the garden. They are very fragrant. The witch can't stand with the fragrance.
Help! Help me! I can stand with this fragrance. I can breathe.
And then the witch died. From the fragrance came out Dewi Arum. She was saved by the god. And they went back to the palace. Dewi Arum, the king, and his people were happy to see her home safely. From what happened in the story, we can learn, don't be afraid to do goodness in life, because the God will help us. Okay, I think that's the end of my story today. Thank you for listening to me, and I am Naila Armaindrasmi from SMP Negeri Arum Surakarta saying goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.